Good morning. It's Sunday morning, September 1st, 2019. I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us on Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, let's see how Dr. Greg Lepore is changing smiles and changing lives. Then we'll travel to a Santa Rosa pain clinic that specializes in drug-free pain treatment. And we'll discover why Mountain West Sales is the place to go for fireplaces and supplies. But first, let's visit Albuquerque's only official Hunter Douglas Gallery, all about blinds and shutters, the best in the biz.
In the Albuquerque metro area, there's only one Hunter Douglas Gallery, and that's right here at All About Blinds and Shutters. Hunter Douglas is the innovator in window treatments. I mean, they kind of invent the wheel. This honeycomb here was invented in 1972. All their products are made right here in the United States, and they have a huge product line. Nobody has the different types of products we have. Hunter Douglas leads the industry with motorized products. Just about every single one of my products in here can be motorized in some form or some way. From your app, you can open and close your blinds. You can set times of what time you want that blind to open or what time you want that blind to close. You can do all that from your phone, or you can set timers and it does it all by itself. We can integrate with smart homes, whether it's Alexa, Control4. As a Hunter Douglas Gallery dealer, Hunter Douglas provides me with the Right Choice Promise program. And what it essentially means is if you're not 100% satisfied with the product we install, Hunter Douglas will replace it. All About Blinds and Shutters is so easy to get to. We're right off Montgomery, east of Smiths and Louisiana Boulevard.
Beehive Homes, the national franchise, there's 150 locations. But here in New Mexico, we've got the entire state covered. No matter where you are in New Mexico, you're not very far away from one of our locations. We build smaller residential facilities that have a maximum of 16 residents per home. It's a family-style home-like atmosphere. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to be facing the need for assisted living for ourselves, or for our grandparents or parents. And I don't think that it's ever too early to know what your options are and know what's available to you. I tell everyone who's looking for assisted living to know three things, and that's the rules, the history, and the cost. And I say the rules meaning the state regulations about assisted living. There are certain rules, regulations, things that you're entitled to, whether it be staffing ratios, furnishings in your room, quality in your food, and in your environment that you are entitled to when you move into an assisted living home. So when I say know the history, I really mean know the history of the company. Who founded it? Who runs it? Where are they? Here at Beehive, all of the executives at our company, from the owner to myself and my brother, we have all been caregivers. We know what it means to give quality care. So the third thing is to know the cost. And I say this because there are so many words, phrases, terms used for pricing in assisted living and in long-term care. So make sure you know not just what your base price will be, but what will it be if mom or dad experiences their usual level of care that they need. Here at Beehive, we give you an all-inclusive price. So whatever we say the cost is, that's the cost. There is no guessing, there is no worrying, and I believe that brings a lot of peace of mind to our families. So whenever you are looking, whenever you're ready, whenever you're interested in learning more, please call us, come by, take a tour, get to know us. There'll be no high pressure sales. We just want to educate you, teach you, and advocate for you, and show you what quality care is.
Coming up, CAS Enterprises is the best in the biz in replacement roofing solutions.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
Typical tar and gravel roofs have an estimated lifetime of 20 years. The folks at CAS Enterprises have a roofing solution that can last your home a lifetime. Let's see why they're the best in the biz.
I was basically born into the construction business. My father's been a general contractor since 1968, and after I got out of high school, I went straight into the military. After the military, then I went back to the family business, and we're general contractors, so I learned how to build basically anything. In the early 90s, my father found these 2 lifetime warranted roofs for your home, and we wanted to separate ourselves from the competition and everyone out there. So we got this product and became the New Mexico installer for this product, and that's where it all began, getting into roofing only. After 50 years in the construction industry, the B is finally retiring. So I felt it was my turn, along with my son, to continue the family business, and we invented CAS Enterprises to carry on the family name and the family business.
Customer service to us is very key. It's what drives us to continue to put on the best possible products and the best service we can.
We offer the IB roof system. It is a single-ply PVC membrane for commercial and residential use. We also offer stone-coated steel. That is a metal roof that looks like tile, wood shake, or shingles. The best advice that I can give to any homeowner is do not wait till your roof is already leaking. Unless you have one of our products installed in your home, your roof is going to fail. You need to be proactive to get an estimate, to have someone come out and look at your house so that we can tell you the condition of your roof.
So after we do our meet and greet with the customer, after arriving at their home, our job is to go up on the roof and assess the condition of the roof. Our job is not to push the product on them at that moment. We're there to educate them on the product that they have and the product that they could be putting on.
When we install it for your home, it is a lifetime warranted roof.
The warranties on the IB roof system are the best warranties in the industry. The lifetime warranty is for that owner for as long as he owns that roof. And also, it carries a transferable time frame.
Whenever you have this quality of product, you have to have that quality of installation.
Quality control here at CAS is very important to us. It all starts with the best installers in the industry, highly skilled, highly trained, and experienced. We will not leave a job until we know it is up to CAS high quality standards. Plus, we will not leave a job site until we know it is cleaner than when we arrived for the initial installation.
A saying we like to use around here is to treat every home like it's your grandma's, because no one's more important than grandma, and we take pride in taking care of our customers.
In the end, choosing CAS Enterprises to do your roof will give you not only the best possible products on the market today, the very best installation that anyone can do for you, but they're going to allow you the confidence to know that your roof is not going to fail. You can choose to do it once, do it right, do it forever with CAS Enterprises.
Charles Collins is the most awarded artist in the history of the Taos Fall Arts Festival. His works were selected for a prestigious showing at the New Mexico Governor's Gallery, where former Governor Gary Johnson proclaimed a Charles Collins Day throughout New Mexico in his honor. He has been officially claimed a Taos Master by the Millicent Rogers Museum and was selected as the inaugural artist by Arlo Guthrie for the Guthrie Center in Massachusetts.
I was a little kid and I knew that I was going to be an artist. My mother was an artist, and it just seemed to be the right thing to do. My art conveys the interconnectedness of all life on the planet, and I feel as though that's the whole point of my art, is the interconnectedness of all life and all beauty and all the cultures. I moved here in 1976 and was attracted to Taos because it was an art colony and because there was a pottery here for sale. And I was a potter at the time and a painter. Sculpture is a very demanding medium, and so is painting, but physically the sculpture sometimes really is very difficult to work in, but you push through and create something that's never been created before. One of my favorite pieces is this bronze sculpture of Lincoln, the Mastermind piece, and it represents, of course, how he united the whole country, and he had this unshakable vision, and it's about how we all fit together as Americans. This is a wax for my newest piece that hasn't even gone into bronze yet. And it's the face of William Shakespeare, and it's about the mastermind of literature. And I've chosen his play Julius Caesar to represent his mastermind. This is Caesar, and he has the traditional sword of Rome, and the helmet is the traditional helmet, and on his back is the coat of arms for William Shakespeare that he designed himself. In the center of the shield diagonally is a jousting lance with a pen quill on the tip, and on the top is an eagle holding the jousting lance with the pen quill. And then this is Mark Antony, who was also Cleopatra's husband. And on his back is the cartouche for Cleopatra and the Egyptian symbols. And then the center figure is Cleopatra herself, with the crown of Isis and the cobras that represent Upper and Lower Egypt. The Christ sculpture is, of course, about the mastermind of Christianity. And it was actually the whole concept for the mastermind collection, the paintings and everything. When he said, "Where two or more are gathered in my name, there am I in their midst also." And that's what that sculpture group is about. There's Simon Peter, who's carrying a basket full of fish, and there's John, who's carrying a basket full of bread, and then of course Mother Mary in prayer for humanity. Well, I think everything comes in layers. It's like the sun rises and the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, and through different shadows and filters you begin to see different images, and the light becomes to a certain place, and it's like,
that's it.
It is again about the power of love, because art creates something different, and if it's done in the right way, the vibration of the art is like having a presence in your house or in your room, and it's such a wonderful thing. It's to bring joy. And that's what my gallery is about too, is to bring joy to people who come in and to share it with them.
Coming up next, what's new in fireplaces at Mountain West Sales?
One of Albuquerque's greatest treasures is the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History, a place to learn, think, imagine, and draw your own conclusions. Whether you're 8 or 80, a scientist or student, parent or grandparent, you'll be amazed at how the complex world of nuclear science and history is brought to life and made understandable through dramatic displays and hands-on interaction. And things keep changing. World-class traveling exhibits will bring you back again and again, as will the many events and activities throughout the year. For example, STEM Day and Summer Camp both offer experiences students will remember for a lifetime. And the ever-expanding Heritage Park exhibits, Movie Under the Wings event, and Nuclear After Dark event are always fun for the whole family. It's no wonder visitors come from all over the world to experience this one-of-a-kind, hands-on connection to nuclear science and history. To learn more, visit our website, check out our events, and visit us soon.
With the state's largest fully functional burning fireplace showroom, the folks at Mountain West Sales are the best in the biz when it comes to fireplaces, inserts, and stoves.
My dad worked in the lumber business for about 12 years or so, and then he started Mountain West Sales in 1989. He was selling wood-burning fireplaces at the lumber yard where he was working right before he started this business. And he talked to the rep for Heatilator Fireplaces and bought a truckload of fireplaces, and that's how that got started. In the beginning it was just simple wood-burning fireplaces, and so the product offering has really expanded a lot over that time. With the invention of direct vent gas fireplaces, which are very highly efficient fireplaces that don't use any room air for combustion, they've really been able to come up with a lot of different things. So you can see behind me, these are some of the more popular looks that we have now with the contemporary styles, with linear burners, burners that are hidden, and then different media choices. So instead of just logs, we have stones or glass of various colors. You can get LED lights inside the fireplace so that you can have the fireplace doing something in the months that you wouldn't actually have a fire inside of there. So there's really so many looks for so many different styles of homes that we have now. We have a huge selection. We carry 5 or 6 major brands, lots of different fuel sources, and almost everything that we carry there's an example of here in the showroom, so that people can really come in and actually experience the product. The architect Frank Lloyd Wright said that the fireplace is the heart of the home, and we have so many different striking, contemporary, and traditional looks that it can be a real centerpiece of the house now, which is what it's supposed to be. I really recommend you come down to our showroom and take a look if you're in the market for any of these products. We've got, I think, the best selection in town. I know that our staff here are the most knowledgeable, personable, and easygoing that you'll find anywhere. There's not a lot of pressure. We just answer your questions and provide you with solutions.
Hello, my name's Dr. Greg Lepore, and this is our practice. Our name of our practice is Lepore & Associates, or also Smiles by Design. One thing that I like people to understand that's really important with my vision for each one of our patients is that if you want to save your teeth and keep your teeth for a lifetime, if you don't want to have dental emergencies or pain with your teeth, then this is a great place to come have your dentistry done.
I found out about Dr. Lepore having this reputation for being somebody who's sensitive to pain. Came and saw Dr. Lepore, and indeed I had 8 cavities. We took care of my mouth and it didn't hurt at all. There was no pain, absolutely no pain.
I've always been nervous about dentists, but since I've been coming to see Dr. Lepore, that I haven't worried about that at all. They are always very attentive. The staff is always asking, how are you doing? Are you feeling these things? And I feel very comfortable being here and really no longer fear going to the dentist.
What did you think when you first came in?
It was very different compared to other dentists. Everyone was more nice and calm, and everyone was just more fun and talkative. I'm always excited to come here, actually. I'm not scared, I'm excited.
What keeps me coming back for the last 12 years is the professionalism that I find in Dr. Lepore. I live part-time with my family in California, and I came 1,000 miles 3 weeks ago to keep an appointment with Dr. Lepore.
He's an excellent dentist. His staff, everyone here is very friendly. He's made me feel, and my whole family, feel very part of his family.
I would sincerely ask any of you that may be watching that are looking for a new dental home to come try us out. I would love the opportunity to take care of you, and we look forward to meeting you soon.
Coming up, when it comes to pain management, the experts at Sunrise Medical Group are the best in their biz.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Too often, brands focus on what their competitors are doing and end up fighting over the same turf. That's a shame, because recognizing and challenging industry conventions is a great way to stand out. Geico broke the mold in its industry by using humor to sell insurance. Aflac hatched the duck around the same time. And since then, old stalwarts like Farmers, State Farm, and Allstate have all jumped upon the humor train. Everybody knew you had to meet face-to-face with an attorney until LegalZoom said you didn't, or that car buying involved price haggling until CarMax offered an alternative. I even remember when the thought of a bank in a grocery store or paying a subscription to listen to the radio was unheard of. You can identify endless sources of differentiation by taking a step back and honestly examining the conventions of your industry. Is everybody competing to offer the lowest price? Consider how you might charge a premium. Is wide selection a prerequisite? Try going narrow. Look for opportunities to push when your competitors pull, or spring forward when they fall back. As long as you don't compromise your core competency, the peace of mind insurance brings, the confidence athletes need in their apparel, you may be surprised by the many things your industry takes for granted that are based on outdated assumptions. Be open-minded, and you might just come up with the next great breakthrough. It won't keep you in the lead forever. After all, success always breeds mimicry, but it will give you a better view than the guy on your tail.
Santa Rosa, New Mexico is a small town along I-40 with a heritage that harkens back to the days of old Route 66. But there's a doctor here using state-of-the-art cutting-edge technology to help people reduce or eliminate pain without the use of narcotics. Meet Dr. David Calkins.
What I do is actually try and find out why you hurt first. And then once I figure out the exact reason you hurt, I use the technology that's available to get rid of as much of your pain as possible. It's hard to find a good pain guy, and most of the people I see have already seen a lot of people, and a lot of them have even had surgeries.
There's new technology that allows us to do really minimally invasive procedures that interrupt the nerve signals that send a pain signal to your brain. It's an outpatient procedure. It's relatively pain-free.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking little tiny bits of very dense local anesthetic and putting specific nerves to sleep to see if I can make your pain go away.
The idea there is to see if we're in the right spot.
If that works, then at our next visit, I'll go in there and knock those nerves out with a special technology called radio frequency.
A very small microwave generator heats up the nerve that's sending the pain signal and eliminates that nerve's ability to transmit a pain signal.
Radio frequency ablation can be an effective treatment for a variety of conditions, including back pain, neck pain, headaches, hip, shoulder, and knee pain, as well as others.
Half the people, the pain goes away forever. The other half, it's only a couple years. So unluckily for you, you may have to look at me every 2 years.
My back has been broken twice, and I've had back problems all my life, I guess, and arthritis set in, and Dr. Calkins did those procedures on me. I feel a whole lot better. I don't hurt. He got me to where I could walk again without help.
I seen Dr. Calkins because I had a really bad sciatica pain. I dealt with it on and off for about 4 or 5 years. I'm very grateful to Dr. Calkins. He helped me out quite a bit. I'm doing really well, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that.
This procedure is covered by all insurance companies. It is a fraction of the cost of surgery.
Santa Rosa is about an hour and a half from Albuquerque. But once you've been to everybody else, if you want to get better, just come see me.
If the words desperation and hopelessness come to mind when you hear the name St. Felix Pantry, think again. St. Felix Pantry is focused on helping individuals and families get through the tough times, overcome the odds, and progress towards self-sufficiency.
Sister Genevieve started the pantry 25 years ago, and we moved here in this building 1992. And today we serve over 1,000 families a week. A lot of people benefit from St. Felix Pantry: single mothers, elderly, low income, the homeless. They all come from all over New Mexico.
As a locally and family owned and operated funeral home, we believe strongly about giving back in our community. And one of the ways that we feel that giving back is key here in Rio Rancho area is through St. Felix Pantry. We became exposed to St. Felix on a tour a number of years ago, and I was shocked by the number of families that St. Felix is serving each and every day with core needs like food and clothing and other resources to help families through difficult times. They do such amazing work, and so it was an easy decision for us to choose St. Felix Pantry as one way that we could give back in our community.
Keeps you going through the month. You know, when you run out of regular food, you come here and you find more regular food, which is great.
St. Felix has done an outstanding job in the community. They are the only pantry in Sandoval County that supports Albuquerque, Sandoval County, Rio Rancho, Corrales, Bernalillo. They continue to impress me with all of the different things that they do, whether it be the Thanksgiving dinner that they put on every year that serves thousands of people, to serving the community daily to help those in need. Without them, I'm not sure what we would do in this community without them.
It's a great help. It helps me a lot. I use the bread very much. I even use it for the dog too.
I see St. Felix Pantry as being a true blessing to this community
because so many times we are able to refer families and individuals who struggle to St. Felix Pantry to receive some help, short-term help that they need. St. Felix has been a great help to us in helping those people who do struggle.
It's a nice place to come to. Whenever you're in a situation and you need something to eat for your family, it's a good place to come to.
As the principal at Puesta del Sol Elementary, I see the needs that are present in our community and the fact that we have students who come to school hungry each day. And so with that, we're very fortunate to have come into contact and partnered with St. Felix Pantry and being able to access the wonderful resources that they're able to provide our families through our backpack program, in which we are able to send food home with our students each weekend, so that those long weekends they have something that they can eat at that point in time.
If it wasn't for St. Felix, I don't know where I'd be today. St. Felix as a veteran has helped me to not only reach my full potential and goals. I like the environment. Everybody here is really friendly and is always here to help, even if it's not something to do with the pantry.
We need your help. Please donate to help continue our ministry. Visit stfelixpantry.org.
If you haven't heard about Design Master, it's one of the most innovative fencing systems out there. There's so many applications, and it's just a wonderful fence system.
We're so proud to be one of only 5 anchor distributors chosen for Design Master in the United States.
This fence system is made like no other in the world. The care to detail they took with the actual material combined with the design has just given a unique and long-lasting product. It's going to look good with the powder coat finish, but with the welded wire design they chose, it's going to be secure. And so you're checking so many boxes, but when it looks good and it's going to last a long time, you know you're doing something good.
And we've got the 6 different styles of Design Master, different colors, different heights. It's got safety, it's got beauty. It just gives the customer, contractors, everything that they can desire at a price that's going to be really affordable and just something that is over and above your basic chain link type application.
Design Master is a wonderful alternative to chain link fence. There's so many reasons and so many ways that you can use this product in lieu of a chain link fence. I know you're going to be pleased with it.
It's certainly more attractive, comes in unlimited colors, it's competitively priced, easy to install, and it carries an exceptional warranty. Design Master fits perfectly for both residential and commercial applications.
And I can't think of a commercial site that we haven't already put Design Master on. We've already put these things around government sites, things with high security clearance, commercial buildings.
Some of the projects that we've done here in New Mexico are the Balloon Fiesta Park. We partnered up with them. Looks great. Siva Farms, and also, of course, right here at Park Above.
We're so thankful to be part of a Park Above. And this project not only came out looking great, but when you can be a part of a great cause, that was just a home run for us, so that was exciting. We'd love to sit down with you if you want to come in and visit with us and tell us what your vision is and what your project is. We're going to help you achieve it.
And if you want more information on Design Master, give us a call or get on our website, valleyfencecompany.com.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico, and thanks for watching. As a reminder, when you see our men and women in uniform, please thank them for their service. I'm Richard Holcomb. We'll see you right here again next Sunday morning for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.